Hello, I'm Jerry Rigged, and this is the Duskers Daily Challenge for January 7th, 2018. Looking at yesterday's leaderboard, a total of 34 players, and LB and McTinchy scored the top spot with a 745, Mustiga 21 and Machine God a 725, Massacrowix and Decavoid, Shush! A 715, Reuven a 709, Copper a 705, haven't seen Copper playing in a while. Quietest 1-1, a 699. Big J, a 687. I scored a 685 for 15th, and... Christ, it's not even 10 o'clock yet. I'm already yawning. Marvin scored 13th with a 685 as well. Deno scored 16th with a 675, and Dargard 18th with a 655. Overall, not a friendly ship yesterday, just because... Well, radiation leak ending up blocking up the first room for several people. Some managed to get swarm moved aside and adventured further. Today we have Lure and, again, significantly below average drone health. On 3 infestations with a medical B, so not really expecting much out of today's ship, just because medicals tend to suck so much. I already hear Swarm. And that Swarm is in a room that I need to get into. Maybe we have defenses. Nope, we have Survey, though. Well, that's kind of good. So we do have the other generator in here, which, again, is good and bad. What did I say? 3 infestations? So that's definitely bad. Let's check here. Ship scan on this one. That's good. Definitely want to get into R14. I'm going to have to think on this for a minute. So I have 2 generators powering the entire ship, I believe. Definitely have Swarm in R4. R14 is a good room to check, but at the same time, how to get in there seems to be the question. I need to close D10 as well. I'd like to go into R13 and put a lure in there and try to pull anything from 12 or 14 into that. But at the same time, my problem is I have to open 13 to begin with, and there could be something in there. 5 minutes, 14, 12, and 3. That's definitely not good. Let's go ahead and get in there then. Let's go ahead and drop a lure in here. Let's open the correct door. Would that have been a terrible, terrible thing? Actually, let's close that door. Where is 26? I don't even see it. I don't think there is one. Okay, fantastic. Nothing in this room. Door 12 is being attacked. Let's scoop all this up. And there's the fuel as well. I'm gonna wait for that lure to be destroyed. Am I? I'm not, actually. Let's get out of here. Door 25 is being attacked. Oh, God. D11. gonna be tight, but should be okay. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, so I can get into R12 now. I don't know what's in there, but I can at least get in there. Alright, well, nothing really in this room. R9, I know, had nothing in it. Oh, I can already hear them there. Go ahead and dock to A5. Time is not too bad. Hopefully they won't keep attacking that door, but they might. No, it looks like they did stop. Door 8 is being attacked. Well, that's fine. They should stop that. The ones in there are still going after R10. Okay, so what I want now... Still have 3 lures left, actually 2 lures, but, well, we'll see what happens there. 1 minute left. Oh, crap. Okay. Alright, I'm risking 3. This is kind of a big risk. But it'll be worth it to get a second generator, especially... Any moment now. This could go extremely badly. Actually, second generator and second interface. Not that I can use both of them at the same time. What was the chances on those? 50% chance on R3. I might lose that lure in R14 as well. Did I look at the time? Did they not do anything? It didn't give me... Sometimes this does happen where it doesn't give you the notification that they missed. Looks like we're clear. So the good news is I can interface and scan everything, which doesn't really get me anything. That's unfortunate. Alright, well that tells me the rest of the ship. Now the only question is, what is the other infestation? There's a couple rooms I've skipped. Because they're sure to be dangerous. If the third infestation is not slime, if the third infestation is sentry, then it is definitely worthwhile to I think I'm fine. Yeah. If the third infestation is sentry, then it is definitely in my interests to flood a room on the ship. Which room? Probably R11. It's close to R12. Should be manageable to get sentry in there. It'll be tricky, though. R7 also makes a good substitute, but not really, because the best route in there is D19. R11 also can be ship scanned. 7 can as well, but again, not as effective as a go in there and get out safely. The other problem is I have leapers to deal with. At least one. I can check 9 and 8 safely-ish by going into R6 with a lure. R7 is its own danger, though. That said, we just passed 10 minutes, which means any swarm in R8 must have spawned. I think we probably are dealing with sentries as the last... Oh, no, we're dealing with slime. Well, that solves that problem. I don't think I need to worry about anything else. I've checked all the rooms that matter. Any other room has been scanned and doesn't have anything in it. Well, that was actually very good that I got out of there when I did, because that would have been bad. Okay, so I'm done. That was a ship. That could have gone a lot worse, and honestly, with the ship scan on one terminal and the extra generator that I was able to pick up, that's a good haul. Very good haul. Total of 10 scrap. Some of that was from ship scan, though I usually don't count how much. I don't really pay attention. I'm going to guess at least 2 or 3 scrap was from ship scan. I don't think I really picked up much extra in most of the rooms, and room 2, which is a good candidate, as well as room 12 for extra scrap being hidden, didn't scan. That's unfortunate. Starting score of 500, no fuel, 1 drone with 2 upgrades. That was generator and interface, so a great haul, especially if you were in campaign, which we aren't, but And no ship upgrades for a total of 785. So far, that is the top score, myself and LB. Dano 416, I said 2 or 3 scrap. I probably said 3 scrap, but I was thinking 2 or 3. So that's my justification. I was thinking it. Dano 416 with a 745. Decavoid with a 605. Now, that tells me he probably did get the drone, because the drone was worth... Shush. The drone was worth 85 points. What? 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 I can't let you on my lap when I'm playing because you get in the way of the keyboard. Okay? What? Scott Bennett with a 0. That's a little bit surprising. Today with Lure, definitely advantageous to the 2 infestations you're dealing with, and the slime is the 3rd that you don't have to deal with. Hi. Not even sure what room the slime was in. There were 3 that I didn't even check because they were scanned. What? Now she's on my shoulder. Insisting on being on my lap even though you're going to fall down and you're going to scratch me and I'm going to be angry. What? Decavoid. Decavoid. What could Decavoid have done? Dano probably didn't get ship scan. That's probably the difference there. 745, though. I mean, there's no way it was a 100-point difference on drone health. Decavoid must have gotten the drone, so I would have to bet that he took a serious hit and either took a lot of damage or what? Yeah. Well, I know you can be sweet. I never said that you couldn't be sweet. Headbutting me while I'm recording something. Distracting me while I'm recording something. You want to just lay down right there? Will that work for now? Lay down on my arm so that I can't move it? Alright, so, something must have happened to Deck of Void. I can't think of any way that would have happened without losing a drone. So, sorry to see that, Deck of Void. If you haven't done your run yet, good luck. It's not too bad today, and you definitely have the right tools for the job, but with a potential asteroid strike, which completely skipped me, apparently, and Swarm and Leaper, definitely not a friendly ship. That said, at least there weren't any pipe bursts, at least while I was playing. So things could have gone far worse. If you have finished your run, please leave a comment with your own experiences and strategies for a ship like this. Lure, I've always said, Marvin is definitely where I learned how to use the lure, and with Swarm and Leaper again, that's the best case scenario for utilizing that to your best advantage. If you'd like to check out other videos, you can see Marvin, Copper, Deno 416, LB. Oh wait, no, Copper is not on the list currently. I'll see if Copper posted yesterday's video and add him back in if he is posting again. But you can see Marvin, Deno 416, LB, Noxkitney, Wasika 21, Dargard, Decavoid, and Mercowler, all linked in the video description. If you enjoyed, do please like. I now have a cat on my arm, sitting like a falcon. And, I mean, on my arm. Have a good day.